In this video, I'll be reviewing Google Fi versus Google Voice. So let's get started. Now, first of all, we're going to be looking at the similarities between them, and then we'll look at differences later in the video. So the first similarity that we have is that both are part of the Google ecosystem. So, Google ecosystem. Now, since both are Google products, they integrate well with other Google services such as Gmail, Google Contacts, Google Calendar, and Google Assistant. Users can log in using their Google account, making setup and access convenient across different devices. Then we have VoIP calls are supported. So, calling is supported. So both Google Fi and Google Voice allow users to make and receive calls over the internet using Voice over Internet Protocol. This means you don't necessarily need a traditional mobile network to place a call. As long as you have access to Wi-Fi or mobile data, this feature is especially useful in areas where cellular coverage is weak but a strong Wi-Fi connection is available. Then messaging and call forwarding are available. So messaging and call forwarding are available. So users of both services can send and receive text messages through their respective apps, and both support call forwarding. With call forwarding, users can set up their numbers to ring on other devices, ensuring they never miss important calls even if they switch phones or numbers. Then we have multi-device access is supported. So multi-device access is supported. So Google Fi and Google Voice both allow calls and texts to be accessed from multiple devices, including smartphones, tablets, and computers. Users can answer calls or send text directly from their desktop browser or mobile apps, making them convenient for remote work or multi-device users. Then we have international calling options exist for both. So international calling option. So both services support international calling, though they have different pricing structures. This makes them viable options for users who frequently call or travel internationally, though Google Fi is designed to work more seamlessly abroad due to its global network agreements. So alright guys, that is it for the similarities. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at the differences. Alright, so the first difference that we have is their primary purpose and target audience. So primary purpose and target audience. So Google Fi is a full-fledged mobile carrier service that provides cellular coverage, data plans, and SIM card support. It is meant to replace traditional wireless carriers like AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile. Users subscribe to Google Fi as their primary mobile phone service, using it for calls, texts, and mobile data. Google Voice, on the other hand, is a virtual phone service that provides users with an additional phone number for calls, texts, and voicemail. It does not include cellular service, meaning you still need an active phone plan or an internet connection to use it. Google Voice is ideal for people who want a secondary number for business, privacy, or managing multiple lines without carrying multiple devices. Then we have cellular network versus internet only service. So cellular network versus internet only. So one of the most significant differences is that Google Fi functions as a traditional cellular carrier. It provides actual mobile network coverage by using T-Mobile's network in the US and international roaming agreements in over 200 countries. Google Fi also automatically switches between cellular networks, Wi-Fi, and Google's VPN for an optimized connection. Google Voice, in contrast, does not provide cellular service. It works as an internet-based phone number that forwards calls to a real phone number or allows VoIP calls through an internet connection. This makes it dependent on an existing phone service unless used purely for Wi-Fi calling. Then we have device compatibility. Device compatibility. So Google Fi requires a compatible smartphone, especially if you want access to its full network switching capabilities. While most modern Android and iPhone models can use Google Fi, only Google Pixel and some select devices fully support its ability to switch between multiple networks. Google Voice, being a virtual service, does not have device restrictions. It can be used on any smartphone, tablet, or computer that can run the Google Voice app or access a web browser. Then we have pricing structures. So, pricing structure. Google Fi operates on a monthly subscription model similar to traditional carriers. Users pay for a plan that includes a set amount of mobile data with additional charges for international roaming and premium features. Plans typically range from $20 per month for basic service to over $50 for unlimited data. Google Voice, in contrast, is mostly free for personal use in the US. You can obtain a free Google Voice number and make domestic calls at no cost. However, international calls, business plans, and some advanced features require payment. Business users can subscribe to Google Voice for Google Workspace with plans starting at $10 per user per month. Then we have international roaming and travel use. International roaming and travel use. So Google Fi is designed for international travel, offering seamless coverage in over 200 countries. It allows users to use mobile data, calls, and texts abroad at reasonable rates without needing a separate SIM card or roaming plan. Google Voice, on the other hand, is not optimized for international roaming. While it allows international calling, it does not work as a full mobile service overseas. Calls and texts must be made over Wi-Fi or forwarded to another number, making it less convenient for travelers. So alright guys, that'll be it for the review on Google Fi and Google Voice. I hope that this video has helped you out, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.